Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, today's video is going to be a little different. I decided to do a daytime to nighttime evening appropriate look. If you guys want to see this type of tutorial, then just keep on watching. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my face. I'm using Baby Skin Pore Eraser by Maybelline, and then I'm using Toofaced Hangover Primer. Now I'm taking Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation, and I'm just applying this all over my entire face. I'm going to be using the wand that comes in the foundation because it is my foundation, so it's okay for me to use it directly from the wand. And then I'm going to be taking this Morphe brush to blend out my foundation. It's the Morphe M439 brush. I'm going more for a full coverage look, so I'm using a brush today. And now for concealer, I'm going to be using the Lagirl Pro Concealer. This is in the shade Nude, which has a pink undertone to cancel out my darkness. And then I'm going to be using Creamy Beige to apply in everywhere I want to conceal and highlight, which is the usual areas underneath my eyes, Cupid's bow, bridge of the nose, chin, and on my forehead. And I'm just going to be blending that out with a damp beauty blender. I've done this in many of my videos, so I'm just going to speed this up so you guys can see what's next. Once we are done blending all the concealer out, we're going to set that with Rimmel translucent powder. And with that same Rimmel powder, I'm actually going to set my entire face with it, and I'm just taking a big fluffy brush to do that. Next, we're going to take Elfcosmetics Bronze Palette, and I'm taking this shade and we're going to be bronzing our face. Even when you do a natural kind of simple look, bronzing is always a good thing to do because it just gives you more color and it just looks great with the makeup. And blending it out, of course. I'm always blending, you guys already can tell. Now I'm taking this Glamorous blush palette and I'm using this shade in the palette, and it's kind of a soft mauve shade. It's perfect for the daytime and just with any look actually. And I'm going to blend that out with my Real Techniques Dual Fiber brush. Now I'm taking Radiant Lights by Makeuprevolution and I'm just adding some highlight. Now we're going to the eyes. I'm taking MAC Painterly Paint Pot just to use as our eyeshadow base. And then I'm going to set that with the same Rimmel powder. Once we do that, I'm going to take the Meltcosmetics Dark Matter Stack. And I'm going to be using the color, it's called Blur. I was going to say Unseen, but that's next. And we're just putting that on our lid. And now we're taking the color Unseen and we're putting this into our crease just to give some color. Once we do that, I'm going to go back and I'm just going to blend it out with a fluffy blending brush. I'm sorry, I don't think I can talk today. Next, I'm going to be taking that same highlighter. Yes, it broke in half, but we can still use it. And I'm just going to pop that in my inner corner for a highlight. And then I'm taking Smashbox X-Rated mascara and I'm just going to coat my top and bottom lashes. Once we are done doing that, I'm going to take Tiramisu Gloss by Nyxcosmetics. And this is going to be the final look of our daytime appropriate look. So this is our daytime look. It's really simple. Just put on some makeup, some mascara, throw on some lip gloss, and now we're going to go into the night look. So when you do that, if you want, you can add some more blush, you can add some more powder, just any touch-ups that you may need to add because you may have had this look on for hours and hours in the day. So whatever you want to touch up on, you can. Whatever I feel like I may need a little bit more of, probably the highlight and maybe some powder, you just touch upon that and then just add everything that you want to wear for the evening. So we're going to get into the evening look now. So I'm going to take this Rimmel powder and I'm actually just going to put some underneath my eyes for any fallout. And now I'm taking Dark Matter from the same Meltcosmetics stack. And I'm going to be applying black on the outer corner of our eyes. With black, you do want to take your time, so I'm kind of going slowly, not adding too much product on the brush. And it's just going to be a matter of me going back and forth, adding product, blending, adding more product, and blending more. Especially when you're using black, you always want to blend as much as you need to. It takes forever, but it's definitely worth it to constantly keep on blending. And now I'm doing it on this other side of my eye. I'm doing the same exact thing, adding product and blending. I'm using a little eyeshadow brush for this, and then I'm going in with the MAC 217 to blend. Once we are done doing that, for the rest of my lid color, I'm going to be taking, it's a little small eyeshadow that I got in my Ipsy bag this month. And it's by Nomad, and I believe the shade is Spice Market. It's kind of like a, I don't know if it's a maroon, but it's like a pinky rose, kind of copper shade with some shimmer in it. It's really beautiful. And then I'm going in with this shade from the Meltcosmetics stack. I believe it's Enigma. I get these shades confused if I don't have it in front of me. It's unseen. And I'm just blending that into my crease to fix any harsh lines. And I'm going in and I'm adding some more of that black, and then I'm going to blend it out. And I'm taking the Morphe E27 brush just to blend out any harsh lines from our shadows. And I'm going in with that same color on my lid, and I'm just adding it because with the blending we did lose some of it. Now I'm going to be going in with my highlighter and just adding more to the inner corners. And the powder that we put under our eyes, we're just removing it with that Real Techniques Dual Fiber brush. Now I'm taking some of my foundation and I'm just going to clean up the edges. I don't like to use too much of a light concealer or foundation on the side when you clean up your eyes or the wing, because sometimes it looks too bright there, so I'm using my same foundation. And now I'm taking this Elfcosmetics eyeliner and just applying this to our waterline. Now I'm taking Dark Matter and I'm adding that underneath my lower lash line, and I'm just going to be smudging out that eyeliner and then taking that same shade we used in our crease with a small blending brush just to blend out the edges of the black. Now I'm going to be taking the NYC Cosmetics liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to be adding a wing. I do have a wing liner tutorial, which in that tutorial I'm actually using gel. I think I did add some liquid liner in there, I'm not too sure, but I do definitely have a tutorial. If you guys want to see a detailed one, then I'll have that listed down below for you. Once we are done with our wing, I'm just taking some of the powder and I'm just going to be putting some more powder all over my face. And now I'm taking Ardell lashes in natural, and I'm just going to be adding that with my Japanese eyelash applicator. I find that it's easiest for me to use my finger and then to fix it, so that's what I've been doing lately. Once we're done with that, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild contouring palette, and I'm just going to contour. Since it is going to be a nighttime look, I'm going to be adding some contour and then blending that out as well. After we blend, we're just going to take some of that same highlighter and just add it to the same places where we first had it before. Now I'm taking the NYC liquid liner just to clean up. Basically, when you add different color eyeliners or, you know, glue, it tends to change the color of the eyelashes. So I'm just adding that. It's just a quick tip if you want to do that. And now I'm using Nyxcosmetics in the shade Deep Red. This is going to be our lip liner. And then I'm taking Colourpop's Ultra Matte in the shade More Better. It's definitely one of my very favorite matte lipsticks of Colourpop. It's like a dark fuchsia pink. It's almost burgundy. And once we are done applying our liquid lipstick, we are all done with this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this daytime to nighttime tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.